Hello, welcome to the Angel Bethesda. This reading is for the sign of Taurus for the month of May for 2021. Okay, and this is for Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. It is a general reading, so it may not resonate, and if it doesn't, please just take the parts that do, leave the parts that do not, and maybe check your other placements, your rising moon and Venus signs, to see if the message is possibly waiting there. Okay, so let's get right into it. We start with Justice, a huge card for you, Taurus, for May. So balance is here. Balance is coming in May. If you came to this reading feeling unbalanced, that's going to change in May, okay? And I feel like that's just going to be the theme of this whole reading, honestly. I always put a lot of emphasis on that first card because I feel like it sets a theme of the reading, and Justice is a big one, okay? Next, we have the King of Wands, all right? So, King of Wands is in charge, has a plan, knows what he wants, is fiery to your earthy. Maybe part of this balance is action. The wands tend to represent action. And so maybe you have been inactive and you need to balance that out by being the King of Wands, having a plan and executing it. You know what I mean? Next, we have the Moon, another major arcana right next to Justice. The Moon is about hidden things, things that it could be like the boogeyman, you know what I mean? It's like things in the shadows that you're not sure what's going on. You're not sure what to trust. You're not sure if you can even trust your own eyes in the moonlight, in the shadows. So let's see how that relates to Justice and balance with you, okay? Because you're being told, take action, but something is hidden from you. And it might be related to that action, I don't know. Next, we have the King of Pentacles, another king. Two kings right next to each other. Okay. So the King of Pentacles is all about your career. So it seems like you're happy with your career. That's not what needs balance. It's something hidden that needs balance. I don't know. I'll have to clarify. Maybe I should just clarify the moon right now. Why don't I go ahead and do that for you, Taurus? Let's just start out. Why is the moon here? Why is the moon part of this reading for my Taurians? Why is the moon here? What is going on with the moon? Let's see. And it's clarified by the Hermit. Okay, going within. So that's the balance. Okay, now I'm getting a clearer message here. All right. So it seems like you have a plan, you have action, and your career's going okay. You're in charge. You're fine with money. All of that's fine. Something is going on in your internal world. Okay. That maybe you don't acknowledge a lot. That you even have that, Taurians. You know, you like tangible things, okay? And the Hermit is saying, follow that inner guidance. Put a light in the shadows, okay? Figure out what the moon is hiding. Embrace her light. Embrace the light of the moon instead of the shadows that it's casting. Does that make any sense? I hope it does, because that's the message that I'm getting for you. Next, we have the Eight of Wands. News coming in. Something's happening. You're going to get some exciting or very timely news coming in May. All right? So maybe this will throw off the balance. I don't know, because it seems like your actions and your plans and your work are all happy. So Eight of Wands is all about news coming in, and the news is about conflict. Five of Wands, okay? So it seems like this might be not related to work, because of the Justice card. I'm not sure. I'm gonna have to figure out exactly what is out of balance and what needs to be put in balance, but this news coming in is going to create some kind of conflict for you in May, okay? Whatever that news is, I don't know. But you are going to have the clarity. This is the Ace of Swords. You will have clarity, all right? You will be able to see through this conflict, all right? You will see the truth of it, Taurus. And wow, geez Louise, the next card is Judgment. Justice and Judgment being in the same reading is rare and powerful, okay? Judgment is about heeding the call, aligning with your soul's true purpose. So if you have felt like you are in a rut, or you are taking your work and what your plans for granted, and maybe you've had this success, and maybe it didn't work out. Maybe it's a be careful what you wish for sort of situation, you know? And maybe the Ace of Swords is giving you clarity around that and making you see that the conflict is just petty conflict, and it's not going anywhere. It's not achieving anything, and it's not allowing you to be more successful, be more truly yourself. And that's where Judgment comes in. It tells you to align yourself, okay? Next we have the Six of Swords, and that is a new path, okay? So it looks a bit dire, I know, the card, but it actually is about a refocus, a redirection, and that is what I am now able to see, is because of the Judgment card being so powerful, and right there with Justice. There is an imbalance, and the way to bring balance is to listen to this news that's coming in, understand it. It gives you the gift of clarity, and it allows you to say, wait a minute, I might not be where I want to be. I might not be the person that I want to be. You know, maybe that's what these two cards, the King of Wands and King of Pentacles, are trying to tell me. That like, it doesn't have to do with your like agenda or with your work. It has to do with you. You know, maybe it's more emotional. Let's see. Then we have the Star. So many powerful cards for you, Taurus. Wow. This is another major arcana. We have Justice, the Moon, Judgment, and now the Star. So the Moon and the Star. So the Star is all about following inspiration. So that's the Six of Swords new path. This new path is going to seem, maybe it'll seem a little treacherous. Maybe you don't want to go there. But the Star is guiding you. It is inspiring you. It is that North Star it's no coincidence that the Star and Judgment are right next to each other. You see this woman sort of astral projecting, and this woman connected to the Star. You know, it's all about alignment. It's all about following your true soul's mission, you know, and maybe this month is just when it's revealed with that Ace of Swords, okay? Maybe you haven't really even thought about that. And next we have the Lovers, another major arcana. Incredible, Taurus. Incredible, okay? So this is definitely, I know I'm sorry if I'm sounding like a broken record, but this major arcana of the Lovers is telling me that this is an emotional reading. It's not about work. It's not about making a plan. It is about finding something out about yourself, having the gift of clarity, and having that clarity bring you more in line with your soul's mission. And the Lovers, obviously, it can be taken very literally, that a soul-mated relationship will come from this or be strengthened from this. But it's also the card of choices. It's also the card of choices, and it's time to make a big choice about who you want to be. Maybe it's time for your Saturn return. I don't know. And then we have the Five of Swords. So there's trouble. There's trouble with this path. There's going to be doubts. There's going to be trouble. That's the word that I'm getting. But if you look at this card, okay, this guy is being troubled by his thoughts, all right? But if you look in the background, this guy has seen the light, okay? So just turn around. It's almost like the astral projection, Follow that light. Don't follow that star. Don't be in your head, Taurus, okay? And at the bottom of the deck, we have the Eight of Cups. Leave it behind. Leave it. Leave things that don't serve you. So, if this Lover's card is to be taken more literally or traditionally, that means maybe you need to leave a relationship. Leave it behind if it doesn't serve you. Even if it's been a long-term committed relationship. All right? So that's all I have for you. The Moon is the only one that I felt the need to clarify, and it was clarified with the Hermit, which again is about going inside, following that light, just like the light of the star. So that's all I have for you, Taurus. What a powerful read with some powerful cards. I'll see you later.